Dodi, it's dark underground brand, and he has a futuristic vibe to it. And all the pieces are quite striking, quite bold, quite irreverent. It's for fashion icons, I call my customers, because it's for people that want to stand out and they look for a special piece. Yeah, I make anything from small pieces like rings, earrings, nose rings, lip grills, to bigger pieces like belts or corsets in metal, or now even bags. I design pieces when I came to London, so about 10 years ago. So I was at uni, and then yeah, I just started, slowly study how to build ear cuffs, but also I studied how to make things out of leather. So I started making clothes and some fun stuff like leather jacket, like the one that you see there. And yeah, I took it from there. And then as soon as I finished uni, I did a couple of work experiences with fashion brands, with clothing still. So it was a streetwear brand and a couture brand. Because again, I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then just later in the years, I started making more accessories, making more small stuff, and studying how to work with metals. And that's when I got passionate about. I think I got contacted by lovely Olivia first time. I got the feeling of Zedonk, and I believe it was via British Fashion Council and London Fashion Week. And yeah, it was a very sweet email, and I got all of a sudden interested in what it was all about. And I thought it was really well thought out and very well organized. And it was really too organized for me. I was like, oh my God, that's maybe the good stuff. Like, I just make, everything that was on Google Sheets or was messy on my laptop, I just put it all together in a neat way. And yeah, it took me a little while to get comfortable with it in the first place, but then it's really a breeze once you've learned the basics of it. It's really easy. Definitely helped me be much better organized. And now I know exactly how much everything costs and all the little bits and books that goes into making a piece of jewelry. For example, the stones that I use, or the chains, or every little bits, jump rings, is everything calculated. So I know the consumption. And yeah, also about orders, it's very organized. Also, you can put in your buyers, which is really helpful. So you always have a good picture of what's going on. But for me, it's mostly like to organize my operations, really. My 3 pieces of advice would be: first, just make the work and dive deep into it. It doesn't matter if you're not gonna get anywhere in the first place when you start, but just keep going. And yeah, just put the work, put the hours, put the effort, just let your creativity flow. The second bit of advice would be ask as many questions as you can. So obviously you are gonna be faced, if you will have your own business, obviously you will have so many questions, so many things you wouldn't know about and that uni wouldn't tell you about. So anybody you can get in touch with, like community of designers, people from the industry, just ask, because it doesn't cost anything to ask, right? And the third bit of advice would be mindful of who you work with and who you collaborate with, because there's so much out there, but not all of the people are gonna be good for you to work with. So I think, yeah, try to be as much selective as you can.